Hello everybody, my name is Luke, and this is my first video on this channel, so I hope you enjoy it. And if you do, make sure to subscribe and like this video. Today I will be talking about Too Good To Go. This is an app that has existed for a few years now. It had a big launch here in LA, and now it's moving over to Southern California, farther down to San Diego, which is where I'm from. So the idea of this app is that a lot of businesses, especially local businesses, can try to eliminate food waste. I know a lot of people, this has been a big problem, especially when you see videos online like Dunkin' Donuts or Krispy Kreme just dumping hundreds of donuts in the dumpster. You know, you say to yourself, why don't you just give them out to the homeless or give them to people who actually need it? And I know the workers probably want to, but the issue is that a lot of companies say, no, we can't do that. So what this app decided to do, Too Good To Go, is that local businesses can essentially offer their leftover food for a much cheaper and discounted price. For instance, let's just say a coffee place closes at 5 p.m. They will allow pickup from 5 p.m. to 5:10 p.m., so about a 10-minute window, for you to buy a whole bag of food that's usually worth around, let's just say 15 to 20 bucks, and you'll only buy it for $5. So I was able to use this app for a little bit, and like I said, I know it's been around for about a year in LA, and now it came down here to San Diego, so I was able to use it. I went to two places, so I'm going to tell you, is Too Good To Go too good to be true? Corny, I know, but I had to say, I had to. So the first place I went to was a place called Pizza Time. It's a local pizza place in my area. If you're in the area, I recommend the pastrami pizza. I know it's kind of weird, but I like it a lot. So the offer was for $5, you'd get $15 worth of pizza. So I was checking on the app. You have to check kind of frequently, and I'll talk about that later, but I was checking on the app, and the place usually closes at, I think it was 10. So I was able to pick mine up from 9:50 to 10 p.m. And I go there, and the guy, it was new to him. He's never done, I was like one of the first people, so he was really cool. And I went in there and I showed them the app, and I was able to pick up my food, and I got was this, and it was in tinfoil, it was in a bag, and I unwrapped it and I got 3 slices of pizza. And it was kind of cool too, because I was able to get 2 of the same ones and 1 different one. And ultimately, it came out to, I think if you do the math, like $13, so not quite 15, but still, I mean, that's a pretty good deal if you just want some quick pizza and maybe you're craving it by the slice. So the second place I decided to go to, I decided to think of something that's a little more different than just pizza, and what you'll see a lot on this app are pastries from coffee shops, or donuts or sweets or anything like that. So I went to Coffee Bean, and what they gave me was a turkey pesto sandwich, overnight oats, and a brownie. And that was like, again, $5, and it was worth 15, and that one's actually closer to the actual price point. It's funny, when I went in there for my pickup time, which again is, this time it was 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., so a wider pickup time. There was a gentleman there who also was doing the same thing as well, and he said it was his first time. But he said it seemed really fun, like what I was doing. So we both picked up our food. We both got about the similar items in the same bag. We both kind of looked at it. It's supposed to be like a mystery bag, so you don't really know what you're going to get, but you can kind of guess. For instance, if you go to a donut place, you're probably going to get donuts, and if you go to a coffee place, you're probably going to get a sandwich, maybe some sweets. They did say, though, on the app, they could even offer leftover coffee bags, which is pretty cool. So the thing is that local businesses, they choose when they want to list it. Sometimes, you know, maybe they sold out of all their stuff, so they don't even need to list anything that day. So if you are trying to get something, the app does show you roughly around the time that a business usually lists it. So it does help if you are trying to get it. So maybe just set an alarm. So I was able to try it, and I really liked it. So ultimately, do I recommend this app? I do. Like I said, sometimes it's not quite to the full amount that they say it is, but you know, you will get good stuff. There's a local place that I just don't need to go to, but you can get 2 dozen donuts, which are usually worth $30, for like $10. So that's a good deal. I think it's good if maybe you want a quick little snack, or you're with your friends or a significant other and you just want to do it for fun. I think the whole experience of it was actually really what I liked about it. Being able just to try out new places. What I learned with that Pizza Time, maybe it's not for me, but it's for other people. I didn't like the pizza too much, but you know, I only spent $5, so it's not a huge waste of money. That Coffee Bean, I really did like that, so I probably will go back there again. You got a lot of food from the pictures I showed. So I do think it is worth it. Of course, though, you know, maybe try your best not to go all the time. Maybe let other people try it, because usually they only offer, you know, a few spots, because they're trying to get rid of their food, but they're not going to be making new food to get rid of. It's going to be whatever they have left over. Besides that, like I said, I mean, you know, beggars can't be choosers. I'm saving so much money. You get to try new places, and hey, you're helping out the environment. So ultimately, you should try it. It's a really fun app. If it's in your area, and I think they're probably going to start expanding. Mostly it's on the West Coast right now, but they will probably start expanding. You can try it out yourself. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you all in the next video.